In this short video, we're going to show you how to populate a complex roster in a fair and structured manner using the power of Copilot AI in Excel. Let's check it out. This is our roster example. It's a scenario where we're looking to clean office bathrooms for a workplace. Here are our list of volunteers in the volunteer tab. So we have our names, the work group that they belong to in the organisation, the gender, and whether or not they're part-time. And if they are part-time, we have a bit of an idea as to when they work and when they would be available for such a roster. So you can see here we have 3 levels of workplace bathrooms that need cleaning, and our work week is 5 days a week from Monday to Friday. So what are our conditions? What do we really want to achieve here in this unique, rather complex roster? Well, our AI prompt gives us the conditions that we want to abide by, and we'll make sure that there is a copy of this AI prompt that you can use or edit at a later date. So we want the priorities in the following order. You can see there we want 3 volunteers to each bathroom cleaning slot. We want to ensure that part-time staff are assigned according to the day that they work. We also want a mix of male and female volunteers in each working team, because this is obviously beneficial depending on which gendered bathrooms you're going to be working in. It can save a lot of embarrassment. And we want, where possible, to choose 3 volunteers from different work groups, because it could be a good way to get to know one another within the entire organisation, a bit of a networking session. Then where possible, avoid assigning the same volunteer more than once. Cleaning can be a rather bothersome task at times, and we don't want to seem unfair in this arrangement. Now, where conditions can't be met, we want AI to go and abide by those 5 conditions in those orders. So it'll make sure that 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5 conditions are met according to that order arrangement. So what do we want AI to go and do? Well, we only want them to use the volunteers in the volunteer sheet, which makes sense. We want to match the volunteers to the bathroom to make it easier for us to assign that in the bathroom schedule sheet, and keep the existing roster layout unchanged. We don't want any interference there. And this is the important point. Make sure where conditions cannot be met, the exception is clearly articulated. Why is that important? Because if someone feels like they've been unfairly treated, well, then you have the exception shown there, the reason why the exception and the conditions weren't met, and that can hopefully save a lot of issues further on down the track. And then we want an arrangement easy for us to go and copy and paste so that we can get on with our lives. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to go to our Copilot option, and I'm going to give it this prompt. So the prompt has been pasted. We'll click send. Now about 30 to 60 seconds have actually passed, and notice what it's done for us. It has gone in there and populated our roster. We can see that there are an adequate amount of volunteers. We see the mix of genders, but let's see whether there are any exceptions. If we scroll down, there was a same work group. Remember we wanted a mix of work groups? Well, it couldn't be reached for Friday upper level. We had to have 2 from the design team there, which is fine. And the gender balance couldn't be reached due to part-time staff. We could see that occurring on Wednesday upper level and also Friday lower level as well, due to limited male volunteers remaining who hadn't been over-assigned. So we can click done, we can be happy with that, and then we can move on. So as you can see, it's a very, very quick and easy way to assign tasks by means of a roster using the power of Copilot AI within Excel. Thank you for your support. Please like, subscribe, or share, and we'll see you in the next video.